One evening, darkness was falling along the shores of the Sea of Galilee. There was a young man named Simon who hated the Roman soldiers so much that fire burned his eyes. One day, a Roman soldier took over his father's farm and drove his family out. Simon swore, "I will have my revenge." But what if his enemy came to his door asking for help? Would Simon's heart melt, or would the fire of hatred burn even brighter? Listen closely, because this story will keep you hooked until a miracle happens that could change your life. This story takes place when Jesus Christ walked on the earth, teaching people about love and forgiveness. In a small village of Galilee, Simon lived. He was an ordinary fisherman, but his heart was full of anger against the Roman Empire. The Roman soldiers were cruel to the villagers, collecting taxes, beating them. Simon's father was a farmer, working hard to support his family. One day, a Roman captain named Marcus arrived. He declared, "This land now belongs to Rome." And he kicked Simon's father, sending him away. Simon watched from hiding, holding a knife, but he could do nothing. That night, he cried, thinking, "One day, I will kill Marcus." Days passed. Simon roamed the village, telling his friends, "We must fight. These Romans are our enemies." But the villagers were afraid. Meanwhile, news spread that a great teacher, Jesus Christ, was coming near the village. People said, "He performs miracles. He heals the sick." Simon became curious and joined the crowd. Jesus sat on a hill, the sunlight shining on his face. He said, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Simon listened carefully, but when Jesus said, "Love your enemies," Simon's blood boiled. "What? Love your enemies? This is madness," he thought to himself. Yet Jesus' eyes were so kind that Simon paused. Did Jesus know what was in Simon's heart? That night, a storm came, the Sea of Galilee raging. Simon went out in his boat to catch fish, but the waves grew higher, and the boat began to sink. He shouted, "Help!" Suddenly, he saw a man on the shore. It was Marcus, the Roman captain. Marcus had also been caught in the storm. His horse ran off, and he fell. Injured, Simon's boat drifted to the shore. Simon thought, "This is my chance. I can drown him." But he remembered Jesus' words, "Love your enemies." What would Simon do? Take revenge or help? His heart raced. He brought the boat to the shore and lifted Marcus. "You?" Marcus was surprised. "Be quiet. I am saving you," Simon said. Simon took Marcus to his home. His wife, Rebecca, was afraid. "This is our enemy." But Simon said, Jesus said, "Love them." They cleaned Marcus' wounds and gave him food. Tears filled Marcus' eyes. "Why did you do this? I destroyed your father." Simon said, "Because Jesus Christ taught, hatred only breeds hatred, but love can change everything." They talked through the night. Marcus explained he was forced by Rome and had a sick mother at home. Simon's heart softened, but What would happen when Marcus' soldiers came? Would Simon's life be in danger? Morning came. Marcus was recovering. Then there was a knock at the door. Roman soldiers. "Where is the captain?" Simon was afraid, but Marcus stepped forward. "This is my friend," Marcus said. The soldiers were astonished. Marcus returned Simon's land to him. The villagers were amazed. Simon began to spread Jesus' message. One day he met Jesus. Jesus smiled. "You did well." Simon, love turns enemies into friends. The turning point of the story. Marcus became a follower of Jesus. This story is inspired by Luke 6, verse 27. Love your enemies. In Jesus' time, such miracles happened. Hatred turned into love. Now, think, do you have an enemy in your life? Can you love them? Friends, if this story touched your heart, subscribe to the Faith Fuel channel, like this video, and comment. Who is your enemy and how will you love them? By subscribing, you'll get more Faith Fuel stories that can change your life. Don't wait or you might regret it.